Yo guys, what's up? Welcome on to the live stream here on the Chill Out Flight channel. Tonight, again after the fun I had doing the other stream where we flew around the UK doing the approaches and landings, I thought we'll nip across into Europe and we'll do a few over here tonight just to keep the landing practice up, so to speak. And we get to see 4 or 5 different approaches instead of just having one A to B flight, which I think is quite cool. We're going to start off down here in Palma, down in Mallorca. We're going to fly the 06 arrival, but coming in from the eastern side of the island over the Tramtoro Mountains. And we're going to fly in, if I can get the charts up. The idea is we're going to start somewhere over here by Cap de Pera, up off the right side of this chart, in over the mountains, around here via Andrax, and then we're going to make a left-hand turn, join the ILS into runway 06. Oh, that is going to be the plan. Then we're going to head off to where we're going to go after that. We're going to do a couple of the Balearic Islands. We've got Mallorca. We're going to go ahead and have a look at Ibiza and Menorca as well. And then maybe Geneva. Last but not least tonight, I am going to attempt Innsbruck. I've spent all afternoon since about 2:30 when I got in from work trying to fly the circle to land onto 08. It did not go well on any of the 10 attempts that I had. So what I am going to do, I am going to fly the RNP Zulu onto 08 instead, which is an awesome arrival in itself because it's straight over the Alps and in. We start at 13,000 feet and we shoot down to runway 08. That is going to be the plan for the last flight or the last approach tonight. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll do a couple around Europe. What else did I put in? We got Geneva. We got Ibiza, Menorca, we got Seville, a couple in Spain. I also put in, what else did I put in? Bilbao's an awesome arrival, and we got Palmero down in Italy as well to have a look at if we get through all of those. But the last one tonight, like I said, will be into Innsbruck. That'll be one to watch out for a bit later on. But yeah, Innsbruck will be interesting to say the least. We could end up crashing on that one, because that one, I, like I said, tried 10 times to fly that circle to land onto 08 from 26 from Rattenberg in, 26 break off around and then back onto, and I couldn't do it, to be honest with you. No chance. But the one into 08 is authorization required. It is captain's only landing as well. So we will give that a whirl a bit later on. But we're going to go and get set up. The plane's down there on the runway. We're going to go and get set up for this first arrival into Palma. And we're going to start off, like I said, via Cap de Pera and fly the 06 approach in from the eastern side along the mountains and then back in. So we'll go ahead and boot up FSI panel. That's the plan. Davey, how's it going, mate? We're going to do some approaches and landings in Europe this time, not last time we did it into in UK. Tonight we're going to do into Europe. But Innsbruck is going to be the one to watch out for later on. Innsbruck is a very well-known and famous approach into the Alps. And it's not the easiest approaches to do. In fact, I would say it's fucking rock hard. Is the easiest way to put it. No chance of the 08 circle to land. I cannot do it. I want to keep practicing. One day I will do it live and we'll try and see what happens there. But I can't do it at the minute. Right, what arrival do we want? From Palenza onto, that's all runways. We want one that comes via Cap de Pera. Dolores arrival. Here we go. We're going to fly a Lores 3 mic is going to be the plan. Fly the Lores 3 mic. That'll do. We'll have that one. And the approach onto ILS Zulu 06 left. So Lores 3 mic. So ideally we're going to start up, like I showed before, up here. Come down over the mountains, swing around via the Andrex NDB on at 06. Right, good. Lores 3 mic. We're going to start at Lores at 10,000 feet. Will that work? Let's have a look. At Lores, yeah, we can come down to flight level 70 from there. Not below 70 until we get down to Andrax. And then from Andrax, we can be at 5,000 feet by Andrax, and 3619 and then in. That is going to be the plan. You've got the supplies. You've got your Pringles and dark chocolate. Andrax, yeah. So it's a Lores 3 mic from Lores, 10,000 feet. We can validate that. We'll go and shift the airplane. Actually, what we'll do is first, just so we don't forget, we'll just go ahead and just whack some fuel or extra fuel in for now, and get rid of the GPU and the chocks as well. GPU, chocks, mass balance. I'm gonna put a bit of extra fuel in. We haven't got a lot, have we? No. We want just go and stick 6 tons of fuel in. Load instant. There we go. That'll do. Done and dusted. So we're going to whack the thrust levers to thingy bob. There we are. What's that? That's probably not. Shut up. Why is engine 1 failed? Well, that's a good start, isn't it? Engine mode selector, ignition, thrust lever 1 to idle. Ignition. Oh, that's probably not a good sign. Shut up. Emergency config, minimum rat speed. You know what? That's not what I want to happen. We'll just restart that. That was not what we wanted to happen. We'll just give it a quick restart. Not. There we are. There's an exciting start to the stream.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.
Oh, shut up, GSX. We'll just let it get going. Right. Good. Ready to fly. Let's just make sure it's got everything. There's the airport loading in, clearly. Oh my. Stall. I think my sim may be fucked. It's a good start, isn't it? Why are we in the sea? Man. What has happened to this? All online. Max speed. Something's gone tits up. Let's clear all that off. Let's see if we can find an airport somewhere. Otherwise, this is not going. This is not going well, is it? Why are we in the water? There should literally be an airport just here. Where's it gone? Right, let's see if we can plonk ourselves onto this arrival for now. 06 left. Star, who's going to be the Laura's 3 mic from Laura's. Validate. Rate my landing. Move aircraft. Let's just see if it'll reload itself. Whether it will, whether it won't, I don't know. But it's this may be a full sim reboot at this rate. The fact it's been working fine all afternoon is quite strange. Right, climb detent. GPU's gone. Right, if we can see... Aha, there we go. Perfect. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Parking brakes off. We can see some... We can see the island now, so that's good. That's all working fine. LS can come on. Constraints. We'll let it do its thing. Cabin pressure, landing elevation. Yes, we get all that. Barra ref 1013 should be standard for now. We'll let this set it up finally. There we are. We might be able to get somewhere now. And for the ILS 06, it's 110.9 when it tunes itself in. So we're going to start off level at flight level 100 is the plan. We're down here, 06. Arrival. 06 left. And we're doing the Laura's 3 mic. Laura's 3 mic. Via We're going to go via Andrax. Insert. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And ideally, we should be heading towards low-res, which we are, so we can go nav. Why has it got ILS Yankee 06? Don't Yankee. ILS Zulu 06 is what we're after. There it is. ILS Zulu. Thank you. ILS 006. And we're still going to go via Andrax. Insert. That's it on the Hudson. Yeah, that's it. Clearly was a good landing as well. So low res, we'll go managed. And we are going direct to low res now. So it should look, that's it, looks pretty good to me now. So there we are. There's that arrival that I just whacked in. It's straight down here to the Andrax NDB. From Andrax, it's down to 36, left-hand turn, join the ILS. And then away we go and cracking. So from low res, we can come down to 7,000 feet. Well, it's actually quite a long way out. Speed limit point 250 knots for 24 left, 24 right. And then the speed limit point for 06 left is at Nudza. So it could have been quite a bit higher actually than 10,000 feet. We'll stay here for now. And then we'll fly in. So we've got 19 miles, 19, 30. It's 30 miles till we start that right-hand turn across. And we'll go ahead and get terrain whacked on. VOR can come on. And speed limit exceeded, which is not, because we don't need to be at 2. We're at 250. Actually, 10,000 feet, 250 knots would be... We'll pretend we've been given high speed at 280. That'll do for now. We'll go and fill in the performance as well. 1013. Temperature is 15. Wind is calm. 2 knots. VAP is 138. ILS 006 barrel ref into 06 is going to be Cat C aircraft is going to be 274. 274 for the barrel ref. RadNav, it's tuned in the Juliet Oscar Alpha VOR, and we're going to go and put in NDB for Andrax as well, which is 384. 384 can go in ADF2. We'll have ADF on there as well. There's the needle pointing towards Andrax, and the VOR will pick up shortly, which is just here, bang on the arrival. That's that. We'll go back here and we'll put in some fixed info stuff as well. Fixed info, so we want Leaper 06 left. That's going to be the fix, and the we want the taxi info. Airport 06 left. We want 237 as radial. 237, and we want a 10-mile ring around that. That should give us an extended centre line. 10 miles out from the airport is the blue dashed line. Very good. Very good, very good. So I think we're all good. We are set up. I'm going to go and we'll activate. The top of descent is 56 miles. So we'll start coming down to, we need to be at still 5,000 feet via Andrax, so it's got us in descending if we go to plan. So can I pop that out? Might be easy for you guys to see when I go down here. If we pop that there. Flight plan. Want us to start descending just before Andrax, just here. So we're going to be at flight level 100 all the way across until we start top of descent and then down. See, it's got us 8.7 by Andrax. We want to be ideally 5,000 feet by Andrax, I think. 5,360, otherwise we're going to be far too high for that turn. So if we have Andrax, it's got plus 5,000. We make that 5,000 hard restriction. That should bring top of descent forward. Yeah, way forward. There it is. To be 5,000 by Andrax, and then down after that. And around 361917 is the plan. So that's that sorted. Good. So this should be holiday vibes going into Mallorca. That's the plan. Out of the dreary weather across here at the minute. We'll have some holiday vibes. So we'll start off with the biggest of the Balearics, then we'll head across to Ibiza, finish with the small one, and then we'll take a trip out to Bilbao. That is a cracking approach after this. Yeah, there's that right turn now. Via Hudza, and then into, sorry, Nudza, Non-2, and then Ivoli and Andrax and in. Auto brake is medium. I'll put that on, that is set. And my arm and spoilers now anyway out the way. Seatbelt signs on, landing lights are on. I may turn the rest of those lights on. And there's that needle pointing towards the Andrax NDB. Now we'll start come back to 250. Definitely do not want a speeding ticket from the Spanish Aviation Authority. But this arrival should look pretty cool. Can't see anything yet, but if you look out the front, we're going to fly right over these mountains down to Andrax right at the very end. The airport is here. So you can see the plan straight over top of these mountains. Then it's a left turn and back in over the sea. We are down 5,000 feet will be the altitude we want. Normally these you fly in real life. These will give you some light chop coming across this. If there's any breeze whatsoever, the plane should start to bounce around. Actually, we got we should be down here. There we are. That's us. See, they are using 2-4 left, are they? Busy as fuck down there, look at that. Yeah, using 2-4 left in real life, but we're going to do the 0-6. That's the plan. They are. Bit of light chop already as we come over. How good. Imagine in the summer that you were this far, you're that close from touchdown to your to your holiday. Look at that. Where's the engine view at? There's an engine view somewhere. There it is. So cool. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Pretty cool. That one's probably a better one. Right out the front. There it is. There is. That's where we're headed. Right there. In a few minutes, LS can come on. It should be identified. LS is identified as Plum. Should be Plum. There is Plum. We overlay that. There you go. Just coming through the right and now. Andrax and in. Seems pretty simple, but I bet you I can fuck it up shortly. I will go back manage speed. And we'll go ahead and we'll activate the approach phase. That is now set, so it should come back. We will just stop at flap 1 speed, because I think coming back to VAP now will be a bit let's fly at 220 on this bit. There is no speed limit on this arrival. Nothing about any speed limit whatsoever. Still got our top of descent very high. Andrax at 5,000. Top of descent is anywhere about now. I would have thought. Not there. Let's go manage descent for now. I do want to level at 5,000 by Andrax. There you go, level off at 5,000. Actually, that's the top of descent market. Where has it got? Just get rid of that a minute. Right, let's do it with VS instead and get us down to where are we going to level off? $5,000 just before Andrax, that'll do. And we go back on the QNH 1013. Then from there down to 361917 is the platform. So it's 199 miles out. Then after 9 miles from the Papa Lima Mike ILS, we come down to 17. 6-7. Andrax in 5 miles, 1,600 feet. The NDB should be somewhere just down here. This is Andrax. I don't think you can actually see the NDB, can you? In fact, you won't be able to. But it is somewhere just down here. We want to fly straight over. That is the port of Andrax. Alright, 5-8. Let's go back to down to 3-6. 3-6 is next. Andrax is at overfly point. Donate by a triangle there as well. Very good. Now come back, right back on the profile. We'll go back into manage descent. And we'll take, in a minute, we're about 13 miles out. Just bring that back to 200 knots now. 200 knots and we'll go flap 1. There's Andrax. Look at that. Super cool. Right, there's flap 1. We're coming back 200. Glide slope is there. In fact, let's go back manage speed. That'll work out. And then, so down to 3-6. Then now down to 1-9. We'll arm the localizer. Should drag us onto it in a minute once we get around that corner. And here is nothing out there. But out there, how cool does that look? Damn. So the airport is now just off to our left. There's the Port of Palma. Right, where are we at? Lock start, there it is. Perfect. 12 miles. And we should get the glide on the way in. 5.1 miles out from the ILS DME. Final altitude 17. And I'm going to arm the approach. Approach is armed. Minimums are in. All of that's good stuff. AP2 can go in. We are flap 1. We made flap 1 for that turn. And we'll continue flap 1. Further the few miles and we'll pull flap 2. As localizer. Glide's alive. There's runways inside. And we continue that gentle descent down to 1-9, which is here, and we come down to 1-7. As long as we're 1-7 by 5.1 miles, should work out. We're 8.8, so we've got another. There's live slope star anyway, so it makes no difference about that anymore. We've got a bit of glide slope. Action, flap 2.
2,500.
Checked. QNH 1013, we've got all the lights on, seatbelt signs are on, everything else looks good up there. Ecam memos, landing, no blue. Missed approach, should we cock it up? We'll just quickly do that. Missed approach, climb direct to the Juliet Oscar Alpha VOR, left turn, max 185, follow the 026. Out to 7.5 miles from that VOR, or 14.7 from the Mallorca VOR. To right turn 210 intercepts. It's maintain 2,000 until 20 from cap to pair, then climb and wait 3,000, wait for ATC. So it's initially 2,000, which is set for the missed approach. We'll go flap 3, gears coming down. There it comes. Oh, best just crack off the flight recorder. Dark chocolates go. Huh? It's gross. Oh wow. What's happened there? Flyers Club. Oh, I missed half the chat here. Oh, hello, buddy. William, are you watching, matey? Yeah, that one that come up saying my name in the chat is actually my son, I believe. Hello, buddy. This Mallorca, matey. That's where we're heading to. I'm flat full, 4 miles. Yeah, my chat hadn't come up in Stream Element. Again, you're cutting down. Are you looking where you're going to land for your holiday, William? Anyway, 140. Glide slope. We should have 2 whites, 2 reds, ideally. You can just about see them. There's 2 whites there, so there must be 2 reds next to it.
1,000.
Checked. Maybe. Hello, William. Actually, 1,000 feet, autopilot's coming off. There we go. You can now see 2 whites, 2 reds. No wind whatsoever. It's 2 knots from somewhere. It's not very strong. I've not put a single input in this with the autopilot off and it stayed still. It's 500 feet. Still 2 whites, 2 reds.
100 above.
Land. It's getting a bit smidge low now.
Minimum.
Minimums continue. We are correcting 2 whites, 2 reds. Now slightly too high, but we'll fix that. There we go.
100. 50. 40.
Might have been slightly high, crossing the thresh.
30.
A bit of wind. Oh
20.
shit.
Retard.
I'll tell you what, I'll go around. I'm going around. That was unstable approach, go around. Go around flaps. Man, Toga, SRS, go around track. There we are, there's a good start. We'll go around. S-speed flaps gone. Still man Toga, open climb, go around track, and flaps retracted. Gears coming up. There, it's been a long time since we had a go around. Nobody, that was a William, that was a missed approach. We'll go around, try again. There's alt start. Speed alt star. And we'll come down 2,000 feet initially. As we briefed on that go around, and I put the autopilot back in. There it is for now. Right, go around was going to be is climb straight ahead, max 185, follow the 026, and it's a right turn to intercept radial 268 inbound to the cap to pair of VOR. Well, cap to pair is straight ahead from us. Maintain max 2,020 until 20 miles from the cap to pair of VOR, and then we'll go again. So the VOR, we only need cap to pair. Probably should have tuned that in beforehand. Which is the C. Is that what it was? There we go. Cap to pair is 30 miles. So from 20 miles from this VOR that's directly ahead of us, or just off to the right, then we're going to stay at 2,000 feet till 20 miles. Then we're going to right turn. Follow the 206 is where we're heading to. Exactly. So we're going to make a right turn now, 07 or 080 outbound towards the cap to pair VOR. There you go, 077, which is the reverse of the 268, behind us. Now out to there. So 20 miles from, so 8 miles, we can climb 3,000 feet. And then after that, we make a left-hand turn to come back around and try that approach again. There we go. There is the full go-around. Has been brief. We are following at 180 knots. It's got max 185, so we're fine on the speed. In fact, we could just go a little bit faster, 185. We'll stay on the 077 for now. And we're just waiting for 20 miles from... Interesting quick flight like Top Gun, yeah, exactly. But I mean, that's what would happen if that approach was unstable. You would go around. Just like that. And that's what we're doing. So it's 20 miles. That's 25 miles. We'll go back. We'll reset up the approach. Should still be in the box. Manual flight plan discontinuity. We're doing that now. Flight plan. Leaper. We're going to go back in here. Arrival. 06 left. Andrax. Lowest 3 mic. Constraints deleted. We'll get rid of that. If we go back down here. It's got Andrax. 2 steep path. Which is fine. And 06 left. Cool. That is what we're doing. Lowest 3 mic. Make sure it's got in the Zulu 06, which it has. Because that was what was missing last time. 23 miles, so we can then start the climb up to 3,000 feet. Attempt number 2, yes, exactly. Attempt 2 is coming up. So we need to just go constraints back on. There's the arrival that we flew. 22 miles, we climbed 3,000 feet left turn. Then after that, we're going to climb back to 7,000 feet. And then back around again. Because to continue that missed approach on the way that we came in, to have another go, we need to be above 7,000 feet. So we're going to go back up to 7,000 now. 7,000. Oh, we made that left turn. Thrust climb, open climb. I want to increase the speed now to 250 knots. .250. Thrust climb, open climb, 7,000 alt blue. Still on the QNH 1013. And then we're going to go and take a direct in a minute once we get just above that altitude to go around again. And we'll give it another whirl. There's Cap Terpera. That's where we're flying to. Like we said on the missed approach, out to the Cap Terpera VOR. From there, we can then swing round to the left, and we'll go again. And that's how quick we can climb at 5,000 feet per minute at 250 knots. Up to 7,000 feet. We'll pull standard. Transition to 7,000. It's 6,000. We'll go back to standard. And let's just go and performance. Activate approach phase again. Flight plan. Too steep pass. Where has it got this in for? Right, I see. It's not got that full arrival still in, has it? Let's go again. That one. And it was the lowest 3 mic, wasn't it? That we did. 3 mic via Andrax. Invalid delete. I don't want to delete anything. Thanks. Discontinuity. Get rid of that. And ideally, we want to go direct. Probably from here is going to be the best bet. Is going to go direct to. Where are we? Yeah, we need to go direct Zonto. Direct to Zonto. TU. Direct zone 2. And there's that left-hand turn. Now take us back towards this approach. From zone 2, direct to Andrax, and then back in. Good. Orange face. With a raised eyebrow. Why is that, Wilbo? There we are. Something like that. So that's where we want to head to. Back down these mountains, back to Andrax and round again. Let's just go to plan and just check this out. And make sure it's looking tickety-boo. Oh, that's not zone 2. It's not 3,000 miles away, is it? Let's try it again. X. How do you spell it? Oscar Tango. Oh, that's why I spelled it wrong. Oscar Tango November Uniform. There you go. Direct. That might make a bit of sense. There it goes on to Andrax. So after zone 2, clear that out. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then we'll insert that from zone 2. Insert. Insert. Now zone 2 can go back on track. There we are. Zone 2, from zone 2 is going to go direct to Tacos. Zone 2, Tacos. And then Evoli. From Tacos, Evoli. From there, we're going to go to the ADX after Evoli. And then that'll work. Well, how is it thinking we're 3,000 miles away? How does it think we're 3,000 miles away? Right, direct. XO. TNU. Insert. That can come out. Insert. So can that. There you go. 61 miles. Perfect. That took a bit of doing. Definitely took a bit of doing. But there we are. We're there. Look out the window. Which one? That one? There you go. Pretty cool. There we are. In the end, we still need to be at 7,000 feet over this. As low as we can go over here is 7,000. Speed limit point attackers is 230 knots. After that, the same approach again. And here come the mountains. Value for money tonight, you're going to get 2 approaches on the first attempt. We will have to put some more fuel in after this when we head off to Ibiza. There is Captipera under its aptly named VOR. There it is. Pretty cool. Right, let's try again. What you been up to, William? Going to Ibiza for a pizza, William. Yes, we are. After this one, we'll head to Ibiza. So that's taken us 54 minutes to not even get one landing done yet. Jeez. After the other night, if we go back to the other night, there's that go around. Almost straight we went out. Then the idea was, because I put it in the wrong waypoint, we should just come straight back round in the circle and gone again. But that was, there's the go around. And we're heading back in. But yeah, the other night we had quite a good little session into and approach and landings. Liverpool, we did. That was quite cool. Started out way over towards Ireland, loop-de-loop, back in North Wales, down over the Mersey into Liverpool 09, which was pretty cool. Newcastle we did as well. That was pretty good. Where's Newcastle? Was it that one? Might have been that one. Newcastle, we started downbound the Rimpton 1 November. Up over Sunderland, left-hand turn. Minus 39 feet. Then we tracked off to Edinburgh. Down onto 2-4 into Edinburgh. 100 feet per minute landing. So we had some pretty good ones on... Ibiza sounds good after what's happened, William. Oh, sheesh. Oh, Ibiza sounds good. Oh, yeah, for us, Davey. Yeah, sorry. For us, it does, definitely. Today has been pants. Right, anyway, so... Andrax, 5,000 feet. There's top of descent. To be at flight level 6-4, it reckons. But we know we want to be at 5,000 there, so... Let's go and bang that in, insert. That'll bring top of descent a bit further forward. There's top of descent there, look. Well, this time we're coming across here with our arses a bit closer to the hills. We're at 10,000 feet, descending on the way on the first approach. About 3,000 feet lower this time around. We've still got the extended centre line, still got the 10-mile ring as well, so that's good. Again, Ibiza is quite a cool approach to what to do as well. There we are. Flight level 70. Then from Rivoli down to 5,000. We can go down from Rivoli. Pretty much. But 5,000 will be our next planned altitude. Cool. We'll keep 250. Actually, wasn't there a speed limit point at 230 attackers? Yeah, attackers is 230, so we'll bring that back now. 230 knots. 230 set. You almost touch top of those mountains, couldn't you? Put your hand out the window. And some rather dense foliage. So, airport again is there. That's where we're heading. Gary, buddy, welcome, mate. Happy Saturday to you. Very well, mate. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in. So, there we are. For the second attempt, there is the airport. We will go again. So, I'm going to set 1.7, actually, as the final altitude for this. We'll put it in managed descent and let it do it itself. 1.7 will be what we want when we reach that white arrow. That's where we're going to go to. And everything else should be. Let's go on. Do we activate the approach phase? Yes, we have. That's good. And 0.6 left. Oop, not 0.3. They haven't got one. 0.6 left. 8.5 miles. Good. Very good. Definitely not going to jinx it though after that first attempt. We'll keep going. So there's that top of the descent, just under 5 miles. And we'll start to head. See you later, Wilbo. Are you not watching the Ibiza bit, William? Right, there's top of drop. Down we go. And we'll go back on the Q&H as well, which again is 1013. And we'll go manage speed. So for a second time, there is Andrax. That's where the NDB is right here. And we should take a nice left turn right over the top of it. And swing us round for the ILS, which is just directly behind us now. That's going to be the plan. We've already briefed the missed approach. We've just done a missed approach. If we need to do it again, or we aren't going to do it again, it's direct left turn max 185. 062 of the JOA to 7.5 miles. Then it's a right turn 210 knots. Intercept 268, which is 077 on the other side. Out to Cap Pera. Left hand turn 3,000 feet. There we go. That's the plan. There's that left turn. Right over here. There it is. Beautiful. Right. Well, I'm the localizer for now. Auto brakes medium. Everything up here is on. That we want on. Seatbelt signs are on. That is all good. Auto brake me. Let's go and arm as the spoilers. Back in managed speed. We can have, in a couple of minutes, we'll have flap 1. And the flight recorder should be recording us now. Hopefully we'll have a look at this approach again. Assuming it goes right. There's a glide slope. We could catch glide slope from above, but we're not on that on the localize yet, so there's no point. Speed there's nav, alt blue, lock blue, and we've got minimums 274, which should be still correct. Double check. Minimums 06 left, 274, and there we are. There 1900, and then we said from 9 miles out down to 17. There's a glide slope. Lockstar. We'll arm the approach as well. AP2. I'm gonna go flap 1. Good. And there we are again, 10 miles out. There is the runway. Watch out, glides alive. We should catch that in a minute. Glide slope star. Flap 2.
2,500.
Check. Seven miles, we'll have flap 3, gears coming down. There it is. All of its glory. Right, wind ever so slight, 3 knots. Again, it was kind of a tailwind, but that makes really no difference at 3 knots. I think it comes back to be a 2-knot headwind pretty much towards the end, so it's I'm gonna go flat full. There goes some droopy flappage. Super cool. There we are. Right, we are good. 1,600 feet. For attempt number 2. We will get a landing this time. I can feel it. It's coming. I'm entirely sure what happened on the first one. We end up coming in. It looked good. We were a bit high, then a bit low, then end up being a bit high again. We were off the centre line as well, so it was not a stable approach, I don't think, by any stretch of the imagination. I know that I do some dodgy landings, but I think that was going to be off the side of the runway had we kept going with that approach. Right, here comes 1,000 feet. We'll disconnect.
1,000.
There it is. Autopilot's off. Let's try again. See if we can get the airplane where we want it this time. Two whites, two reds. That's looked good. Might be drifting just a little low.
500.
Still two whites, two reds.
Above.
Minimums continue, definitely a bit more stable this time. Keep it coming down. Drive towards that touchdown zone. That looks better.
100.
Check.
Light slope.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
Oh my god, float,
10,
float, float.
5.
There's touchdown. Reverses. Wow. There you go. Reverse 60 knots. Reverse idle. There we go. That was slightly better. It is down. If FSI panel got anything of that, oh maybe it did. There we go. You're going to have a guess at the landing rate. Go and have a guess before we have a look at it. Do you think that might have been? It didn't seem too bad. Definitely a bit of a float going on. But let's go and have a look, shall we? Minus 217. It's quite long. 650. Looking good there it was. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. 2 meters right, just within limits. Minus 217. So it was quite firm compared to what we had the other night. What did Valanta reckon? Just whiz down to where we are. Here we go. We have a touchdown. So that, oh, see, that reckoned 217. Oh, was it 217? Yeah, there you go. 217. Cool. Should we have a quick look at a replay before we head off to Ibiza? Whiz outside. And whiz it down towards some sort of touchdown. Here we go then. Definitely felt better, obviously, than the first one. There's the flare-ish. Flared high. Float. There's touchdown. Oh, we went back up. That's why it was minus 17. There's the bounce. And there's a nose gear down after that. So there was a little hop, skip, and a jump on that one. But there's the first rival. So the first one will take its minus 217. Fair enough. That'll be the reason why it had that. Yeah, so there we are. Right, let's go and get number 2 done. Where are we going to? Ibiza, won't we? That's where we're going. Let's whiz over there. We're going to LEIB. Select airport, yes. Select runway. What we're going to use, 06. Again, has a tailwind. 24 has a headwind. Rate my landing is armed. We are going to select a fix. We will fly the arrival into Ibiza as well. Where we're going to go to is the question. Ibiza approach. ILS 24. Gizlu is the initial approach fix. So we could fly anything on a Gizlu approach star. It's going to be the quarter 4 November, isn't it? Which starts off as Andrax. Let's go and pick a point that's not too far out. We will fly from Negre, perhaps, and we'll fly this star in Negre, not below 5,000 feet. So that's the plan. Let's be at 8,000 feet by Negre at 220 knots. 8,000 feet by Negre. It's quarter 4 November. Negre. At or above 5,000. Let's say, what did I say? I want to be at 8,000 feet. 8,000 feet at Negri. Offset, really, actually, it could be 5 miles off, to be fair, that'll work. Where's that gone? Not sure why that just closed, but that's what we're going to do. There we go, there's the plan. So it's a quarter 4 November onto... quarter in the 4 November, 2-4, start, quarter 4 November, at Negri, at or above 5,000, I said 8,000 feet to be there. Good, offset is 5 miles, we'll validate, and move aircraft. Just do that. And this will hopefully set us up, doing its thing, setting the flaps and stuff. I'll pop that there, you guys can see it in a minute. That wasn't too bad, that was it, Davey. That was better than what the first time around was. Right, set thrust levers to climb. And we should see Ibiza, here it is. Very good. While that does that, we'll clear off that ECAM. It's going to put us at 8,000 feet. With all of its dings and dongs. Master caution. Clear that as well. Standard. Actually, we're below where it's 8,000 feet, so we're on standard on both. Good. We'll just let it finish up, setting up this approach for us, and we'll go again. Destination data. Actually, let's go and do this. IB arrival. ILS X-ray. X-ray's not got a Zulu for 2-4. It has got Zulu for 2-4. Not sure why it picks that. It's a quarter 4 November. We're going to go via Gizlu. That is in. Performance, again, will be done by us. There we are. We'll take control. 1013. 15. 0002. Right, good. So where we need to head towards Negri, really, is where we're going to. Negri, insert. See where that's put where. There we go, we're going to head direct Negri. Set manage speed. Good. And then this arrival now will bring us around back to Negri, above 5,000, above 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. And then the approach onto 2-4 is by Ermit at 3,000 feet, then down to 2,000, 6 miles from the Ibiza ILS DMA. Think that makes sense? Proper smooth. Well, it was pretty good. Let's see if we can beat it on this one. So you can see that kind of squiggle that we're going to fly. At least we'll get a good look at Ibiza. There it is, coming up. Should India Bravo 710 would be better bet to straighten this up. 710. Done. There we are. And there's our top of descent. So we've got 8,000 feet. Once we stay at 8,000 all the way around here, then down to there. I can't imagine that being correct, but we'll leave it like that for now. As long as we're 2,000 feet by the way in, that won't be too bad. LS. So yeah, 8,000 feet, 24 miles. In theory, we've got enough wiggle room because that's 24 miles straight in. Track miles, we have 49 to go, so we've still got plenty of time to start coming down. And we'll aim 2,000 feet by the FAF, and then that should sort us out. Probably could have started at Gizlu, to be fair, and skipped this shit out, but... Could we turn to Gizlu? We could actually turn Gizlu now. And just start our descent. Gizlu. There it is. And there's our top of drop now, has come well further forward. Is now here. Down to 3,000 feet. There we are. Airport on this bit that sticks out. Just down there. Decelerate. There we go. 3,000 feet. Thrust idle des. And down we go. It's a bit of drag. There we are. Let's kill a few fares on the way down. Out come the speed brakes. You can just see the airport just off the wing. Right down there. And then after this, the last of the Balearic Islands will go to Menorca. That's all three should be will have landed in. We'll do Menorca next, and then we'll head out to Bilbao. Bilbao, if we get it right, is an awesome approach. Because it's right in the mountains, right in northern Spain as well. It is super cool to go into. Well, I'm the localizer. There's Lockstar. Why are we going back to 250? No. No, 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 no. Don't be doing that, you dozy airplane. Why would you do that? That's better. There's the localizer. Yeah, we are lacking in fuel. We've got 1.4 tons left, so we need to put a bit of fuel in while we land, but that is nothing exciting. We'll do that very quickly on the EFB. Fuel left and right ring, tank low level, if no leak, fuel cross bleed on. Go on, let's put the fuel cross bleed on. Why not? Let's just do something. Where's my overhead view? Is it 6, 7, 8, 5? Probably. There it is. Cross feed on. Right, there you go. Should have. If gravity fed, fuel cross feed off. Well, go away. Got more important things to do at the minute. We'll land the plane. Approach. 13 miles. There's a glide slope from above. Glide slope star. We'll take flap 1 at 10 miles. And that will sort us out. Jake, welcome, buddy, into Ibiza, mate. This is the second line. We're just going around Europe, just doing some approach and landings. We're not doing full flights. We're just starting off like on an approach, flying in. So there we are. This was into Mallorca just before. Then we nipped across to Ibiza. Then we're going to do the smaller of the Balearics, do there. Then we're heading up to Bilbao. After that, it's literally just... it is just approaches and landings tonight, mate. That's all we're doing. Ibiza, missed approach. We might need to brief this before we do this arrival. Because we mucked up last one. So, missed approach. Climb runway heading to 800 feet. To left turn, not before half a mile from the India Bravo Alpha ILS DME. Sorry, VOR down here. It's a maximum 185 knots. Intercept followed the radial 181, which will be from the India Bravo Alpha to 7 miles from that as well. Then it's a turn left to 9 DME arc onto the India Bravo Alpha. So this is it. 902 outbound to Delta 902 left turn 40 mile arc back on the final approach fix. Flat full. Gear is definitely down. Isn't it? Yes, it is. Gear's down. We are flat full. Oh, what the hell? Why are we overspeeding? Because I've done that. There we are. Ignore that overspeed. Just ignore it altogether. Ignore it altogether. It will stop. It will stop. Because I hadn't gone back to manage speed. We are rather fast. Fast for 5 miles out. Plenty of time to slow down though. And there is the... when can I do Alicatia? Where's Alicatia at? Or do you mean Alicante? Land ASAP, we're doing that. Glide slope, 1400 feet. There's the runway, it's in sight. Very, very slight wind, 4 knots. There's Ibiza. That's where you're getting pissed tonight when you get off the plane. That is what you want Saturday night to be about. Ibiza vibes. Flat full, gears down, QNH 1013, everything else is good. Economic landing with a little bit of blue, but that is what we're doing. 1,000 feet checked, autopilot's coming off. There we go. Job done. So how we going? 2 whites, 2 reds. We must get some fuel after this arrival.
500.
Check. 2 whites, 2 reds still. A little bit low. Just correct that a little bit. 2 whites, 2 reds. Very good, very nice. Here we go. Should be slightly left, if anything. Keep it coming down. There's touchdown. Reverses. And we got decel. That was smooth. That was butter smooth. 60 knots reverse idle. And manual brakes. There we go. Welcome to Ibiza. That was pretty good. Parking brakes on. We will stop the recording. Oop. Stop that. And if FFI panel got our arrival, do you reckon? What do you reckon it will be? Yeah, the one near Benidorm, Jake. Alicante, that's the one, buddy. Oh! On centre line, minus 91 feet per minute. That was pretty smooth, I have to say. Literally like butter in a piece of toast. Minus 91. Perfect. We will have... actually, let's just, before we do the replay, before we forget, just quickly go and whack some fuel in. And then... should be good. Fuel, 6 tons. 6 tons. Quickly load that in. Instant. There we go. Fuel is sorted. No ifs, no buts, no coconuts. And the replay. Here it comes. Let's whiz out. Somewhere about here. Let that scenery load in. There it comes. Now away we go. Oh. I think that was quite smooth. Another good one, yeah, I think it was, Davey. You're right there, buddy. Still afloat. It was inside the markers, though. There it is. There's touchdown. And there's the reverses. Awesome. That was cool. Right, we'll stop that replay. Let's do that. We've got the more fuel now. Let's go to where we're going. Menorca. Now this should be quite a good one as well. Just get the chart for that. So LEMH Mahon. So we can fly 19 straight over the island. We could fly 01, which is up over the sea. I reckon 19 is going to be a good bet. Let's do 19. And the approach onto 19 will bring us from the north. Which is not that one. 19. Here it is. So we want anything. It could be a Moors, it could be a Rickshaw, or it could be a Sargo. What do you reckon? We'll start at Donav. Oh, should we start a bit further out? 24 miles arc and then in. So it's going to be a Sargo arrival into 19 LEMH. We want the fix is going to be 19. I think, is it 19? Yeah, 19. Fix, we're going to do a start. It's going to be a Sargo 4 Foxtrot from. We could come in from Donav. Or from Sargo's right up here. Which is 15 miles from Mahon. Direct in. Or we could start it here. At above 10,000. D3440 is 19. Let's start it at Sargo. At or above 10,000. We'll validate. I'll move the airplane. Do that. Have you not played it for a while, Jake? Have you not? Climb. And hey presto, here we are. Now in Menorca. Here we go. Shush. Clear all that off. Clear all that off. Bush, bish, bash, bosh. While that's doing that, standard. Flight level 100. We'll let FSI panel do its thing for a moment. Yes, yes. So, plan. Well, that sets itself up. We're going to straight in 187. And we're doing a Sargo. Did we say it was going to be a Sargo 4 Fox arrival from Sargo in DME arc, and then in we go. Lovely jubbly. ILS 19, which is 1900 feet. I'll let we go and set this up. 19 arrival. It's picked the Yankee again. We want the Zulu 19. ILS Zulu 19. It's a Sargo. Four Fox via. No, via's insert. Right, we'll do that. And we'll go direct Sargo. Insert. Manage speed. When we do the next flight again, Jake, it will be some point soon. But just thought I'd have a little muck around, just find some approaches tonight, just for a laugh. It's a bit different from flying A to B Right, so where do we want to be on this arrival? That's the plan. There's top of descent. Speed limit point as well. Terrain can come on. Yeah, top of descent is in about 15 miles. And it's straight down to... straight down, don't have, and then 1900 feet is the plan. Field cross feet can come off now. Yeah, Alicante's quite a good arrival. We'll have to look into one in the Benidorm at some point. I'm going to do this one, and then we're going to go at Bilbao. And then I'm going to attempt... I am going to attempt the RMP approach into Innsbruck after we've done Bilbao. So, that could be fun. Instead I've had 10 attempts, if not more, today to do the circle to land on 08, and I kind of get it right. So I'm not going to do the circle to approach, the circle to land approach on 08. I am going to do the RMP Zulu onto 08 though, for the last arrival. So that should be interesting for you. $22 miles to here. Very cool. There is Mallorca's smaller brother or sister. So we're going to go down to, I'm going to set just down to 1900, I think, will be the plan. Nothing stopping us going down, so we'll go 2000. You can tell, you might just be able to see Mallorca out the window as well. A quick look. There's Menorca, and there is Mallorca. Not very far between the two. Alright, there's top of descent. Down we go. Set manage speed. Away we go. There we are, Sargo 4 Fox. This seems to be playing the same song over again. I don't know why it is. So go around for here. It could be different. Let's have a look at it. Let's brief that before we muck it up. Missed approach. So let's climb on runway heading to 800 feet. Left turn not before... Oh, it's Ibiza. Why would we want Ibiza? No, we don't. We want 19. Here it is. It's missed approach, climb runway heading to 2,000 feet, then it's a left turn, direct to the VOR, climb at 2,500 and hold. It's just a simple circle around, so straight ahead, left turn to the VOR, and then it's a hold. Left-hand turn, right-hand turns along the ILS. 2,500 minimum safe altitude within 25 miles of the Mahon VOR, so in that 25-mile ring around here is 2,500 is the safest altitude. There it is, there it is. So there's Cap de Pera, that's where we flew. There's those mountains we flew across into Mallorca. You can see them right there, look. Cap de Pera, you come down there, you got Alcudia, a bit further down here. Then just beyond this wing, I can't move it any further, just beyond this wing here, where the island juts out a bit. That is where I used to live. I lived there for 7 years, just below that just below that wing. Obviously not on the plane, but just here. On the island there. That is where I used to live. I lived there for 7 years. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's like an Uber plane with multiple stop. I bet they get paid better than Uber. 7,000. I mean, this way at least you get to see some nice places on the way in as well, don't you? Instead of just seeing flying from A to B. And then that's it. I mean, we've done 3 airports in the space of... What's that? An hour and 40 minutes? Where normally within 2 hours we've only taken off, flown, and then landed again. And that's it. Where this way is quite... quite a nice way of doing things, I reckon. Standard 1013, 1013. Actually, what we haven't done is done this, have we? 1013, 15, 000, 2, 138 for the VAP. Minimums here are... Catsley is 530. 530 can go in the barrel ref. Good stuff, there we are. And we can now go activate the approach phase, I reckon. Performance. It's already activated. It's good. LS lock. We've just gone through the localizer a little bit. There's Lockstar. And we should see an airport somewhere. Hopefully. Right, it needs to swing to the left, aeroplane. Swing to the left, aeroplane. Thank you. Go on, get it to the left. You're going through the localizer one way. You're going to go through the localizer again in a second. If you don't hurry up and catch it. So 10 miles, we'll have flap 1. And we'll arm the approach as well. Speed, glide slope, star, lock star. There's the localizer. Glide slope again from above. And I think that must be an airport just there. 9 miles. Let's record that. It's definitely very holiday vibey though, isn't it? I mean, everywhere you go here, you go on holiday, wouldn't you? Bit of Spanish sun. I think last time I flew this was a lumpy bumpy approach as well. And it's proven that it's lumpy bumpy again. With the slightest of crosswind, tailwind, headwind, it doesn't quite know where the wind's coming from. Anyway, let's have flap 2. Gears coming down. And spoilers, we will go ahead and we will arm them. We got medium auto brake set. And we got flat full. Perfect. Alright, autopilot's come off. Not sure why we didn't get the 1,000 feet call out then. But we didn't. Two whites, two reds. We're getting the 500 call out though.
Above.
Definitely a bit wobbly. Minimums continue.
Flight slow.
40, 30, 20, retard. 10,
Oh god, get down.
5,
Yeah, we get it. Get down. There's touchdown. Reverses. And decel. 6 knots reverse idle. And there we are. There is Menorca Bosch. It was a bit of a floaty one again, I think, wasn't it? It didn't want to get down for some reason tonight. They are not wanting to. They're not wanting to settle. Landing report minus 124, just within limits, 640, and again pretty good. I reckon we're going to have a quick look at the replay. Then we're going to head to Bilbao, do that one, and then we're going to go to Innsbruck. Where's the replay? There it is. Okay, maybe not, because I forgot to record that one. So, unfortunately, there's no replay. It was pretty good, though. I'll make sure we get it right for the next time. So, Bilbao it is. Well, that's a bit of a letdown. I was hoping we were going to get... we're going to get a replay, then. But, obviously not. Right, Bilbao. Lima Echo, Bravo, Bravo. There it is. Select as the airport. Right, runway. It's got 4. One of them is Tidgy, 1910. So we're not using 28 or 19. We're going to use either 12 or 30. Is the plan. So if we go and have a look up here, which one we're going to do? LEBB. Right, ILS-12. Is that the one? Oh, that's the one we want. This is the fella. This is the job that we want. Now, if I remember rightly, Bilbao has a very, very poorly named waypoint on this arrival. I think it's when you come in from the other direction onto 30. But it has a very, very poorly named waypoint. I believe it's one of these ones. Is it here? Or have they removed it? I'm hoping they've removed it, to be fair. No, they haven't. Look at... Right, guys, if you're watching this, Davey, look on this chart. Tell me where is there a very dodgily named waypoint on this arrival? If you were talking to air traffic control and they gave you direct to this waypoint that you had to read out back to them, you would not be happy, would you? I'm not sure why. I mean, I know it's in Spain and it's not English, but still, English is aviation language. That is not... Have you spotted the waypoint on that arrival? That is not acceptable. Before I remove it. They still haven't changed it, clearly. Can anyone see it? I mean, to be fair, I would not ask to go direct to this waypoint. I would not repeat this waypoint. Yes, exactly. Why would they have a waypoint that you have to read out called that? I mean, that is... Yeah. Why? Especially, anyway, I mean, at any point, why would you think that was acceptable? If you got direct to there and you had to repeat that to ATC, you wouldn't be happy, would you? Right, anyway, enough of that. Let's go on to we're going to go a different arrival anyway. We're going to go this one. It's the map apps. It's a map axe arrival. Via Rostow is where we're going. On to runway, whatever it is. Yeah. Anyway. Runway 12, that's the one I was thinking of. Runway 12. And we're going to do the... Select the star. It's going to be the... Did I say it was? I've forgotten now. Map axe, wasn't it? We could do the Santander one. That's quite cool. Santander 3 kilo, is that there? Santander 3 Tango. It's a map 2 Tango I was going to do, wasn't it? Via MapX. I'll do validate. Oh shit, no. Maps 2 Tango. Docile. It's the 2 Tango or it's the 2 Zulu. Doesn't make any difference. 2 Tango. I think we'll do that via that. MapX not below flight level 100. So I think we come in too low. So I'm going to put in 15,000 for that. Offset 0. Validate. Moves the aircraft. Thank you. Karma doesn't sound right. But yeah, I mean, I'm not being funny. That's not an aptly named waypoint, is it? You wouldn't want to be saying that out. It's not a decent waypoint. That being said, there's one into Madrid that sounds like Rubber Dildo, so, I mean, it's quite funny, some of them, but I don't think that is a very good waypoint. Shut up. With your dingage. Let me just set this up. Actually, I could do the loo. Could do with the loo. 15-mile arc, flight level 100. So we can come straight down to 4,000 feet, really. Straight down to 4,000. 02. I bet it's put the wrong one in again. Yeah, ILS Yankee. It's ILS Zulu. It should know by now, really. Maps 2 Tango. Via Rostow, really, would be. Or Sandby. Is Sandby on there? Where's Sandby? No. Or Soman. Oh, sorry. No, via. Insert. And then nav. Manage the speed. Just make sure it looks half decent. Yeah, this way. Then it's that DME arc. That looks pretty good. So yeah, we can come down to manage descent. It reckons we're high. Let's give it a bit of drag. Actually, we could have gone via Sandby. Actually, Sandby would have been the initial approach fix for this. Sanby is the one. There we go. Destination data, yet again, is 1013. 15 degrees. 0002. 138 is VAP. And minimums 614. Barra ref. Holding the brakes. Good. Good, there we are. Direct Sanby is going to be the plan. Direct Sanby. There we go. That had put us way high on this arrival, but it should. When it says way high, how far high? We're about 1,000 feet high. It's nothing too exciting, really. Nothing too exciting. It does need to be renamed, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, definitely. So yeah, Bilbao is quite the approach. Right here, there's a little harbour of Bilbao, and Bilbao town is somewhere just here as well. You can see we've got terrain all around the left-hand side. If we look on here, minimum safe altitude is 7,000 feet or above to the south, 6.2 to the west, and 4.5 to the north and east. So we need to be aware of that as well. Otherwise we could end up in the side of a hill. So you reckon we're having a better day tomorrow, Davey? Well, let's hope we do anyway. But here we are, yeah, this is Bilbao. Santander just along the coast as well. Santander is just here, I reckon. In fact, I think that is Santander there. Could we make a left turn now? Because the Santander Via was just over here. And we fly in this way. Pretend we're cleared for the approach. And for the glide slope, 300 east by dinner time. Well, that would be nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Platforms 3.5. Platform is 3.5. Yeah, we'll get to the. We should get the charger for 4:30 tomorrow, Davey. 4:30. Be out there by 5:30, 5:45. And then away we go. Here we are, we're going to fly in between these hills now. Looks rather cool. Standard. And standard. There's a runway there. You can see the flashing rabbits. There they are. Want some more drag? Okay, you have more drag. Approach active, medium auto brake. Glide slope start lock. And again, glide slope from above. I bet that train station's a mess tomorrow. I bet it is. The worst bit is early. Well, I'm going to aim 4:30 or 4:45 at the latest tomorrow again. You can guarantee all the jobs will come from the station going up the bloody Bailey tomorrow. They'll be absolutely rammed up there and you'll be stuck for the rest of your life. Right, anyway, let's go and activate the approach phase. Perf. It's active. We'll take flap 1. But here, look at this. This is the port of Bilbao. This looks, it's a super cool arrival. Look at this. In fact, I won't forget the replay tool for this time. I mean, that is pretty cool. Let's glide a little bit higher here, perhaps. Yeah, a little bit. 3.1 degree glide, not 3 degrees like usual. It's a very good point. I'm not going to either. That is my downfall, to be honest with you. I accept every job and then cancel them afterwards. But it's I'm not going to. The follow-on job, I mean, I cancelled 3 today that were checked, that were follow-on jobs. You can see the missed approach. It's straight ahead, left turn, and back to where we started from. Right, gears coming down, flap 3. Now, this is not particularly long runway, is it? Into here. There we are, coming straight down the RLS. I'm not looking forward to the next place. Innsbruck is the last place this evening. However, this is a very nice place. I'm flat full. And spoilers. Armed. Well, let's see if we can get one on the ground that's not going to float. This is a stunning approach. Absolutely lovely. Clear downtown Bilbao. Awesome.
1,000.
Checked. Let's get the autopilot off. There it goes. So remember, it's the 3.1 degree glide, not 3 degrees on this one going down. It's a little bit steeper descent path. There's no pappies on this one, I don't think. Yeah, no pappy lights, so we need to be aware of that.
500.
Checked. So we are literally looking at the instruments and the minimums continue. Instruments and the runway, no pappy lights to guide us in. I thought there would have been. If there is. Oh, there is. There they are, the 4 reds. Which is not good, because that means we're going to clip these trees, I think. Oh, FPS. Come back. Oh, look at the stuttering. Oh, my. Wow. Sim might crash. Or we might crash. Oh, the frames have gone. The frames have gone. The frames have gone. Oh. Frames have gone. If I land this, no. Nothing we can do about that. We are down though, somehow. Wow. Frames have gone to shit. Oh my god. Wow. Literally can't control it. Right. Well, there you go. There's a FPS bottomed out right at the very end. That will not be good. Yeah. Well, 39%. Minus 39 feet per minute though. But it was... That's FPS crap. Wonder why that was. The rest of them have all been fine, and this one seems to be... Tosh. Right. We're not going to bother with the replay because of that FPS issue. We'll just move away from here. I wonder why that's so bad. Let's make a quick look outside. That was pretty bad though. Still a bit laggy now. Oh yeah, very laggy. Right, fingers crossed this will sort itself out. Sort itself out. Right, last one of the evening. We're going to go into Innsbruck. He says, I'm not looking forward to this. Not looking forward to this, but hopefully we're going to fly it down to RMP08. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'm telling you, I'm not. I am not very good at Innsbruck, which is... Here we go. Innsbruck. Lock only. 26 has got ILS, but it's not got ILS, really. Select the airport. Select the runway. We're going to go into 08. We're going to do the star from the Elma 1 Alpha, starting from Elmem. But I want to be about 10 miles away from it, actually. 10 miles away from there. That'll be fine. Validate. Right then, should we go to Innsbruck? This is going to be... This will be something. If this comes off. I don't think it's going to go very well, but... It's all part of the fun. As long as we don't have any... As long as we don't have any... stutters like that arrival, because that was shocking. Right, you ready? Here comes Innsbruck.
Terrain ahead.
There will be terrain. Wait for it to load in. Here comes the train, hopefully. There it is. There come the Alps. Now, this is an interesting arrival. Here we go. Innsbruck. RMP Zulu 0 Earth. Authorization required. Flying straight down a valley. And in. This is the plan. My FPS is still... Oh, my FPS is back. That's good. Nice. Clear that. Clear that. We'll clear that. But yeah, here we are. Look at the Alps. Look at the beauty of this. And what we're going into in a minute. This is super cool. This is one hell of an arrival. This is authorization required. Captain's only landing. If it was in real life. Right, so we need to sort this out because we're going to go in 2-6. 2-6. It's RMP Zulu. RNAV Yankee. RNAV Zulu. It's the Elma 1 Alpha via Elma. Elmen, sorry. That'll do. Insert. Then we need to... Is that right? No, it's wrong still. Right, Rattenberg is out. Rattenberg is gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Insert. Airplane is ours. We're going direct to element. Direct element. Insert. And it is RNAV. We'll go manage speed. We'll arm the approach now. So there you go. Speed alt cruise, app nav, final blue, 14,000 feet. The plane will fly this itself. As we go over the, look at this. So in a minute when we get down, we're going to fly into something like a valley like this and try and land a plane between the Alps. In other words, is what we're doing. It looks awesome. And it is not easy. In fact, I want a screenshot of that, to be honest with you. Right, good. This is not going to be easy. So there's the descent arrow. So, idea is, here we go from Elman, which is here, down to Whiskey India 749 to 751, max 175 knots to 752, 753. We'll have LDev, VDev, speed alt cruise, app nav, and we should touch this and we should start to go down in a second. Planned on this flight plan that's in to 08. So there is top of descent. There it is. Thrust idle des, app nav, final blue. And 13,000 is what it's going to take us down to for now. That will change to 1,975 shortly. It'll want more drag, of course it will. And then, there you go. 130. And then flight level 19. And away we go. Whizzing down through the Alps. Like shit off a stick. Damn. Quick coffee. If I had a coffee now, I'd be awake all night. Yeah, hopefully this is the plan. Reckons that we're high at the minute. But hopefully we'll get back on that profile. Let's see if we can get... look at that. There you are, back on profile. So this is the last arrival of the night, and after that I'm going for my tea. Let's just quickly run in here. Right, 1013. This we do not want to muck up. At 2. Right. Minimums 08. At 2,900. Barrel ref. Good. Yeah, 1957 is the restraint. I'm going to record this entire approach. So there you go. Still, we are still nicely following this RMP in. probably could do just with having 15 feet low. That's good. And we are currently, we're 13 miles out. Activate the approach phase. That's done. LDev, VDev, final app. There it is. This is what we're after. We will, once we make this left turn, we will be fully configured by the final left-hand turn. As we turn final, fully configured gear down. So we are now 10 miles. There comes flap 1. And we could have actually, what we should have done really is tune up. Actually no nav aids on here. 111.1. That will give us the there we go, 9.6. We'll have that on there. So according to this, we're still flying. We're bang on the profile for the lateral and vertical navigation at the minute. We're flap 1, we'll go flap 2 at 8 miles. And we'll reduce to final approach speed. Actually now, to be fair, will be much better. Oh, that's a balloon and a half. Look at this. There's a runway.
2,500.
Checked. Gears down. Flap 3. The balloon, look at this, the state of it that goes. It loses the profile quite easily as soon as you put the flaps out. I'm now flap full. So yeah, this is the train we're going to get over. We need to hang a left and get down as well, while still tracking along to here. There's left turn after we're turning final now. We are fully configured, gear down, flap 4. Oh, flap full even, not flap 4. And there's the runway.
1,000.
Checked. Autopilot's coming off then. Let's fly this. Let's give it a go. Like I said, this went horribly wrong earlier on, so... Minimums continue. Let's get us lined back up again. Still 2 whites, 2 reds. So that's working out quite nicely at the minute. Everything else is good. Keep following the pappies. 2 whites, 2 reds. Be careful, just don't dip low. I occasionally did just here now. So we're going to get a little bit low going over these buildings. And then we'll feel like we're high, but we're actually not. See, there we are. There's the low. We're going to dip down low. Well, we're actually not as low as you think you are. The pappies think we're low, but we're actually not too bad. This goes right. It's looking... I'm not going to jinx it yet. Go on there, plane. Go on, lad. Let's get it down.
50.
Yes.
40. 30.
Yes.
20.
Go on.
Retard.
Go on. touchdown. Oh, definitely left, but we're down. First is green, we've got decel. .60 knot, reverse idle. And there we are, guys, into Innsbruck. Auto brake can come off. And we'll come to a stop. There we are, that's the first time I tried Innsbruck on stream. Rather cool. We haven't got a landing report for that, but so quick look on Volanta. There we are. Here we are. So yeah, we flew right over the Alps. 308. Well, I'm going to take 308 for that because it's a ridiculously hard arrival. Ridiculous. See how high we are off the ground still? What it thinks? It's crackers. Absolutely crackers. But there is the parking brake. Is set. That was the final flight for the night, guys. I will put you on the replay for this because I think it was rather cool. Let's go have a look at it. We'll stop recording. Replay. Pause. Look at this. I mean, you cannot just set it up properly. Look at this. Look at the twisted. So we start here, fly round, a right turn, rush. Then we're coming towards Innsbruck, then into the left-hand turn to line us up on a final. Runway 08. That is, it's absolutely crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Look at this. I mean, I think we started above the Alps here. There's one crazy arrival. Yeah, it was down hard, but at least it was down. Super cool. Right, let's just pause that a sec. If you were a passenger coming in here, where would you want to look? That way or that way? There we go. Yo, hoverboard, welcome. Raid. Nice. Thank you for your raid. I see Dragons. Thank you, buddy, for your raid of 4. Welcome along. You joined us, unfortunately, just as we're finishing off into Innsbruck. But thank you for your follow. Moose Poo 111, as well as hoverboard. And I see Dragons, welcome. Thank you for your follow as well. And thank you for your raid. Good afternoon, guys. Oh, what's happened there with this stupid view? But yeah. Oh, yeah, mother. Jeez. Welcome, buddy. For the and welcome. Thank you for the loud bang as well. Yeah, welcome to. Jeez. Oh, fuck me. That is that's fucking loud. There's also clean trouser moment as well. But yeah, there we are. Welcome, guys. Thank you for your raid. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for following it as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. And welcome to Innsbruck as well. That was a dodgy arrival, I have to say. Where's the replay gone? We just pause that. Let's go back a minute. That is proper dodge.
Terrain ahead.
We know that, but look at the state of that. Look at the state of that. Shut up. That is, where's the play button gone? Here it is. After all that excitement. There it is. Down and around we come. That is it. It's one hell of an arrival. I mean, look at the nose down of that plane just to get round here as well. That is absolutely crackers. Caden Sowen, thank you for your sub on YouTube as well, buddy. I just missed that. Welcome along. Happy Saturday evening to you guys. It is Saturday, isn't it? Yes, Saturday. But yeah, there it is. Imagine carving your way through this shit. If you're doing that with 180 passengers on board. You're making like this air survival between the two Alps. Straight down this valley as well. Then make sure you don't skim your arse off this bit as well. And then hang a left and get in. It's something quite special. Icy Dragons, thank you. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you for your raid as well, mate. And thank you for following. Happy Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your evening, buddy. This is a crazy approach. Actually, we should really have it like that, shouldn't we, really? There we are. Damn it, you'd not want to be doing this. If you do this in real life, you have bigger balls than me. To be shooting a plane at 170 knots down a valley like this. You've definitely got bigger balls than me. You have the window seat in the beer watching it. It does look pretty good, doesn't it? I mean, I have to say. Here you look good. 2 whites, 2 reds coming straight in. It's quite funny how once you get over these buildings here, you find yourself low for some reason. Each time I've done it, you'll end up low over these buildings. And if you watch these poppy lights from here, say you've now gone low for no reason whatsoever, you're now low over these buildings, and then even lower. Then you pull up, and you normally end up too high once you cross over this little river. But it can be quite easily corrected. But you do, it does put you off a little bit. It does put you off a little bit. There we are. Hoverboard, it is absolutely awesome, isn't it? It is. For a sim that's out the box without doing anything to it, it is absolutely awesome. But guys, that was it. There was. What do we do tonight? Let's just leave that there a sec. Where's Valanta gone? So there's the arrival into Innsbruck that we did. What else did we do? We went down to... What did we do at night? I've forgotten. Oh, Bilbao didn't go well because we had FPS issues. Went into Mahon. There's the arrival into Mahon. We started out way up here. A bit of a squiggle and down into Menorca. After that, before that, we did into Palma. Pretty cool. That was with a go around as well. Started out Lores, over the Tramonto Mountains, mucked up the first approach, go around, tried again. Landed quite nicely. And then we went to Ibiza. Ibiza's not on here for some reason. Why is Ibiza not on there? And neither's Innsbruck, but we did make it into Innsbruck, which is good. So yeah, there's 5, was that 5 arrivals? 4 arrivals, 5 arrivals, one of the 2. Tonight. What are we doing streaming for? 2.5 hours, good. So yeah, I'm going to get up early for work tomorrow. That is the last approach for this evening, guys. Thank you for coming along. Davey, Icy Dragons, Hoverboard 35, Moose Poo for coming along as well. Thank you for your follows, Jake, Davey. I think we have my son in there a bit earlier on as well. Thank you guys for coming along. Davey, I'll see you somewhere between 4:30 and 6:30 tomorrow morning with your schedule. But ideally, I'm going to be there 4:45 tomorrow. But yeah, there we are. That is Friday. That is Saturday evening's European approaches and landings done and dusted, guys. If you're not a member of the Discord, !Discord, get yourself in there. Ever get the chance, ENGR. Oh, Bilbao to Ibiza in the Bonanza. Oh, that'd be rather cool. That would be cool. Hoverboard. That'd be. Might have to have a look at that. But yeah, Bilbao for some reason didn't quite go right. Bilbao, I had FPS issues. It was super smooth coming in, and then by the time we got down, literally about 4 miles out, the FPS just dropped like a sack of shit. So I need to have a look at that, look at the scenery that I got for Bilbao and try it and have a look and see why that happened. Where the rest of it's all silky smooth, like here, with payware ORBX for Innsbruck. No issues whatsoever. But yes, ! Discord, get you in there, come along, say hello. And I do post in there every night or every day that I'm going to stream. Where we're going, what we're doing, and all that kind of good stuff. But guys, enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening, and I will see you all in another live stream very, very soon. But for now, I'm going to put you back on the approach into here and let you watch this one last time from a passenger view with the Alps in the background. So I'll leave that there. I am going to turn the sim volume off. We'll turn up a bit of the outro music. And guys, take care. Enjoy the Saturday. I'll see you all very, very soon.